So we are almost at training camp, mid-late July. We have signed every single pick we have drafted this year, except for one, Amarius Mims. Is it concerning that he still isn't signed? The answer to that question may surprise you. The answer is no. It's not really surprising at all. Now, let me explain it like this, right? If we go through all the players from the first round this year, every player but 3 are currently signed. JJ McCarthy isn't signed. He still hasn't worked out his contract yet. Dallas Turner and Amarius Mims. Every other first round pick is signed. Now, the problem with this is a couple different things. A first round pick's base salary is fully guaranteed. Okay, that's number one. They also get a 4-year contract with a 5th-year option, 5th year fully guaranteed as well. Now, if we look at what they normally get paid, the 18th overall pick, which is what Amarius Mims was, is around $15.37 million. So the question is then, what's taking so long? Why don't we just sign the guy and move on with that? Well, the reason why is because of signing bonus. That's right. Money paid to the player. The signing bonus is probably what they're going back and forth on and trying to figure out what number evenly works out for everyone involved. Obviously the team and obviously the player. Now, if we look at Troy Fiano? I always butcher this guy's name. The Steelers tackle they drafted this year. They signed him to a 4-year, $15.055 million contract with a $7.7 million signing bonus. Now, again, all first-round picks, base salary, the $15 million, is fully guaranteed. So that means that the 7.769 is what they really, in all honesty, worked out. They also carry a cap of 2.7 and a dead cap value of the guaranteed money of $15.05 million. So that's kind of what they're trying to figure out. Most likely is the signing bonus. Kind of see, how they want to structure it, how they maybe want to push the money signing bonus wise and potentially into the future. But I would say most likely even then, I don't think they're going to push that into the future. I think it really comes down to they're trying to work out the tax number, the final number that works for both clubs. Now, here's the good thing about the scenario. Sometimes when a player doesn't get the rookie contract signed with or done with, what ends up happening is they sit out. They refuse to play. They don't want to play. They're like, I'm not playing until I get that dotted line signed. Because in reality, if they go out there in training camp or OTAs or rookie mini camp or whatever, they could easily go out there and hurt themselves. And they don't want to take the risk or take the, chance of any of that happening. That doesn't seem like it's a problem for Amarius Mims. He already looked good in rookie mini camp, OTAs, and all that kind of stuff. He went out there, participated. He played at a very high level. He looked really good. And it doesn't seem like this is really pulling him back from anything. So I don't think it's a problem in any way. And the next thing I want to talk about is when these players actually got signed. Because just because all these guys got signed doesn't really mean they got signed in the beginning. For example, Caleb Williams just got signed July 16th. Same thing with Romeo Oduze. He got signed July 16th as well. So again, a couple of days ago, we talked about this a couple of days ago, these two guys aren't signed, and now we're talking about 4 players not being signed. Contracts take a bit of time, especially when they're first round picks, because this is an investment for the future. And while yes, it seems easy because the structure is already there, like, listen, you got to give the guy a 4-year contract. You got to give a 5th-year option. That's just automatic. Everything else has to be perfect. You want the reason why you draft a tackle in the first round and you don't draft a tight end is because their value of their rookie contract. quarterbacks have the best value for the rookie contracts because you're going to get a quarterback, and if he hits, you're going to get a superstar for the next 4 years that you don't have to pay big boy money, and you get a 5th-year option. For tackles, you potentially get your franchise left or right tackle for the next 4 years and a 5th-year option. You don't have to pay him big boy money yet. So if that's the case, you want to sometimes structure them where the next couple years you might not be getting paid. You might not be paying that much money and going against your cap that much, while once the end of the contract hits and the salary cap goes up, you're okay with paying a little bit more. So there's different scenarios for every single contract. And again, it might be a signing bonus issue. I don't really think it's going to be a signing bonus issue. I think it's a structure issue. And they're going to figure it out. I'm not worried at all about this. Even if they get this figured out in August. I highly doubt it. I think they'll get it figured out this month, by the way, 100%. But if they did get it figured out in August, it wouldn't change anything at the end of the day. He's still going to play. He's still going to do training camp. He's still going to do everything. Nothing changes. But, yeah, you could even say, maybe this is the Bengals being cheap. Potentially. Potentially they don't want to pay him a certain amount of signing bonus. Maybe that's it. I don't know. At the end of the day, though, it's not a big deal. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one.